Okay, so as I was just saying,
did you hear it pop though?
Yeah,
you know
I did.
That you had that around your car?
What?
As I was just saying, things don't always go quite as planned. These people were driving by where I was filming just now, and their tires just blew.
Good thing you had that
So-
in your car. And I could have did it.
Oh. But what made it pop is the question. Was it
Friction. Like I said, if
You
it's
didn't
low,
pump up your car.
yeah.
tire.
Like if you see any bowing coming out at the bottom, then usually what that means is the tire's low on air, and the air kind of helps keep the tire cool too. So even just driving on flat pavement, stuff will heat it up and cause it to pop.
Yeah.
So
Did you see it when you were coming?
no,
Did you see it pop?
Or
I
you just
did.
hear it?
I was doing something over there filming, and I heard it pop as it was going by. So enough. So, like I said in the other one, floor jacks are one of the best things to have. It makes life easy.
Yeah.
And of course, a four-way, you can't go wrong with these because then you don't have to.
So you always start with the top one?
No, you had to start jacking it up, and then you start that.
Yeah, basically
Untight.
you want to loosen them up just
Yeah.
a little bit while it's on the ground, because if they're on too tight and you lift it up, then you'll just spin the tire when you're trying to undo them. So get off the
Yeah,
ground.
learn
the rest
about
of the way.
cars, Rena.
I know. Teach me. Teach me,
Damn.
man.
Watch my YouTube.
I don't wanna, you know.
I know, because
Expect
this
on
used
the
to happen
land
to
and
us all the
do
time because we had 20-inch rims, and then the tires were thin when they were on there, and so like when we'd be driving, they would pop sometimes. But on our car, it had a specific something like that to take off the tire. Like it had to be
Yeah, the
a
specific
skinny wrench or something like that to take off the tire.
And some of them will have special like little security lug nuts,
Yeah,
and so you have to have a special little key for them.
yeah.
Are you
It just won't be
serious?
original like that. Yeah, it
Yeah.
won't. Yeah, that's what our car had. So we had a hard time.
There we go.
But my uncle came, luckily, and he stopped and he helped us out. Can you see that?
Yeah. And put it in the trunk.
So you basically
Yeah,
unscrew
so-
every screw on the 5 circles on there?
Yep. Yeah, and taking it off, it doesn't really matter what order you do it in. But
Yeah.
you can see right here, that's where it warmed up.
Yeah, because that's where
on low pressure, and it just popped the sidewall. So, I'm gonna put this in your trunk if that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine right here.
you're like this, Amber. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Now the easy part. So,
Look at Rena. I can't believe you didn't know that. You have a car, you don't know that.
I don't know that ever. I'm such a blonde.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're a redhead,
yeah,
not a blonde.
see, and sometimes like it'll be a little too low for your spare, because to
Yeah.
get the flat tire off, it doesn't need to be too high, but then to put the new one back on, it has to be a little bit higher off the ground. Now when you tighten these, there is an order you want to go in.
Yeah.
Like, I'll put a bottom one on here. You put the bottom on first, it'll keep it from rocking away from you.
God, how did it pop though? Was it those bumps or what?
No.
What?
Just
So it was just the heat of the road.
Well, and how old are your tires? Like, when's the last time you had them replaced?
I honestly don't remember. Like, I don't know.
That one looks pretty new. So.
3-4 years ago?
And another good test to do for your tires, of course, if you carry a little tire gauge, it'll show you how much air pressure's in there.
Yeah.
But excuse me, if you carry a little PSI gauge with you, you can pop it onto your tube, and it'll show you how much air pressure's in there. So, because if it runs on low air pressure, it'll just do that, where it'll pop and go flat out of nowhere. Squeaky.
I seriously heard that pop like it was like
Yeah,
wow.
I did too, and I was like, dang, your tire popped.
I was like, what happened?
I was over at the Jeep and I thought somebody threw a firecracker out a window or something. It was like... Okay, so So you don't want to get it too tight before you set it on the ground, because if you watch, like if I put it on tight, the wheel will start to turn with me.
Yeah.
This one's not, so I think it's because you have your front brakes on. But whenever you tighten it, wow, rusty. You want to go in a star shape.
Yeah.
And I also want to make sure I'm not stripping
Always
that
on
bolt.
the right side though, right?
Oh, what's up?
Always on the right side. You always turn on the right side.
Yeah,
So
you
tighten
turn
it.
clockwise.
Yeah.
Righty tighty, lefty loosey.
Bingo.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh
All right. So you don't want it too tight before you set it back down, but you don't want to drive off with it like that. So what we do is release this, set it down, there, and now I can tighten them on. Now you don't want them too tight or you'll shear them.
Yeah.
So just get it to where you can't really push it anymore, and then just push a little bit more, and that should be plenty tight.
Well, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I don't even know anything about this stuff. All I know is about filling up the gas and putting oil in the car.
Oh my gosh, typical girl right there.
Oh,
That's all right. Girls can learn too, and don't feel
I already
bad.
know
I,
before.
There are
She
40-year-old
probably
guys that don't know how to do
She probably
this.
knows more than I am. I just know about filling up the gas and like, oh, I could go work in this car. You know?
Yep. So that's it. That's all there is to it. That's as quick as it is. Nice and easy.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you for
You're very
being around.
welcome.